Well, hello. It's Sunday, the new year. Welcome to the thing. Anyways, it's funny. I have a new camera, so I'm actually zoomed in a little bit. Otherwise, it's got a bit more of a fish lens, which is great for vlogging, but not good for sitting here. I mean, if you guys can see most of my stuff. Someone's also playing a thing next door. I don't know if this new camera is going to be able to get that. If you're going to be able to hear the occasional squeaks from a clarinet. It's definitely got the... Anyways, the sports video. Hi, so my name is Theo. I play middle linebacker for the Hilversum Hurricanes that exist in the Netherlands with the AFBN. That's the American Football Bond Nederland. Bond is basically their version of a club government. So all of the clubs under the league, that's just the name of the league. I play middle linebacker and we are in the top division. Starting the new year out that way. So with all these football videos starting out the new year, I go in and I look at comments that came in over the previous videos, because multiple football videos, so y'all can comment on any of them. What I got here? Comments. Football uniform suit-up video from almost 5 years ago. Okay, we know. You know what? I don't remember verbatim of that. Like, this is the awkward thing that, like, people see that video and assume it's current. And I don't remember what I said 5 years ago. Someone else says NES, and I'm like, Nintendo Entertainment System? I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too old. The New Year's live stream video. That's pretty much it. It's been the holidays, so I understand people haven't been necessarily watching YouTube. They've been out dealing with the new year and trying to be better. My advice for that one is, don't assume that just because the year has clicked over means that everything is going to be immediately better for you. Signature events are not things that you should be thinking about. Like, when you see all those guys who get full ride scholarships for stuff, or they get signed to a team, it isn't because they got, it just one day it happened. To be fair, events happen like that. You got to put in the work, you got to put in for the change. And as I've said previously in my vlogging videos, long-lasting effects come from slow change. So, while getting an A on the test is a good thing, you had to learn and study for the test up to that point. Basic life advice. But that goes for the new year. Just because the year has clicked over doesn't mean everything is immediately better. You still have to put in continuous work to do what you need. If you want to play overseas like I do, you got to figure out how to do that. You got to get overseas. Whether you come over here and you play for college, you get, you don't play for college. You go to college and you play on a club team. Could be in a lot of sports that way. You could do that in a lot of countries. You could even do that here in the Netherlands. I know that UK has some stuff. They have actual like college stuff. You can also go to Australia. But yeah, I'm just saying, there's options. I know there's someone from Portland, Maine who is going to France sometime here as soon as the global virus problem thing. So what I wanted to bring up today is kind of reflecting upon that and bringing up places you could probably, yeah. Anyways, this is kind of a downer news. I'm bringing up some news from Germany, actually. My phone went to sleep. Alright, so someone shared this, and I immediately shared it to my friend who's on this team, and went, Justin, explain! Explain! Because I can read it, and I'm really tired about many Americans that basically say, oh, like, this is the one thing in the last 2.5 years that bugs the crap out of me with Americans. They see a website and it's not immediately in English and they demand that it be put in English. I'm like, your browser does it. Oh wait, like, this is my phone's Chrome. You see that? That's German. Click. That's English. Most websites are easily translatable, especially within base languages. And believe it or not, English is a Germanic language. That's a totally different other video. But here's the thing. Yes, as you guys saw, it is about the Elmshorn Fighting Pirates. Many years ago, when I first moved here, I saw that that the Elmshorn Fighting Pirates were playing the Dusseldorf Panthers in Dusseldorf. And that's only a 4-hour train ride away. To be fair, that train was going 165 miles an hour. Doing like 300 kilometers an hour. It was great. And it was smooth. I'll link up there to that video. But this news is about them because Justin, in that video, plays on this team. He's a long snapper, he's a cornerback, and he does a lot of stuff for the team. But with work, he wasn't able to go onto their first team when they moved up to the GFL 1. He wasn't able to go up there because work, and he has a football academy that he works with, so that job was not allowing him to work out and practice as much for a GFL 1 team, so he moved into their second team. So the problem here is the fact that way too many of their players from the first team have scattered. So they don't really have a first team anymore, so their second team is close to disbanding, I guess. And so now they're moving down into what he calls 7th, but I'm not sure if that's all the way to 7th. But that's basically it. The Elmshorn Fighting Pirates are starting over with square one with barely any funding. I'm not putting out a GoFundMe for this. This is unimportant. But if for some reason you have the urge to play in Europe and you want to help a team get better, you can go to college, Elmshorn, Hamburg area? Oh, Christ, I don't know my Germany map. Right here, live on camera, Elmshorn. You are a suburb of Hamburg. Okay, yes. So you can go play for this team. They're going to be low level. They're going to be starting out at the bottom level. But if you're going to college for 4 years, that is 4 seasons that you can help progress that team from 7 to 6 to 5 to 4 and get them back to where they belong in the GFL 1. Because when I watched their team, they were basically playing top end for the GFL 2. The next year, because that was 2018 for the season, and they made it really close. Then in 2019, they wound up winning the GFL 2 North and wound up playing the loser of the GFL 1, and they wound up winning that and got promoted. And they were going to go into a GFL 1 team, and then Corona. So that kind of, the whole season, and people went this way and the other way, and then they quit the team, and then they got to Hamburg, and they're doing this. Everything got screwed up, and they don't really have a team anymore, so they're starting at ground one. I cannot imagine how many other teams are probably having this right now. This is just one of them. I have yet to ask him if he knows of any other teams. And I quote here, it says, "No, the first team got deleted. There are no coaches left and like none players. So the second team is the first team now, and we start at 7th league with less money and all." To be fair, you could also go to Hamburg and play for the Hamburg Huskies. There's a lot of teams in Germany. So that's just a bit of news. I haven't found anything about the professional league that's showing up, called the ELF, European League of Football. It's just weird that that acronym is the Dutch word for 11, ELF. And so that's funny. Anyways, most people don't know if that's going to happen. I have previous videos on that. But yeah, so that's everything for that. If you guys have any more questions about European leagues, European football, I will answer them in future videos. Just like I said before in the end of this, just comment below. I'll answer the questions. I'll probably answer them in the video because this is Sunday. Video's going up on a Monday. I won't see the comment, or I won't address the comments until a Thursday video. I'm not sure I still want to do this Thursday football videos though. Football is kind of falling out of popularity right now, but I can still put out a video every Sunday at least. And then we'll get back into stuff when my season starts back up. But we still have 2 weeks on that until we even get an idea. And the amount of people walking around right now, because the government of the Netherlands is like, you guys need to stay inside and stay in lockdown, and they were like, catch me outside, how about that? Anyways, I will chat with you guys later. We'll see you guys probably Thursday. I'll probably have a football video on that one, find out more, see if any comments happen.